SUV?
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking pictures? Oh, what?
Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Alright, good morning, guys. It is Sunday, July 30th, and I'm going to take you on my day today. First, I got ready, and now I'm going to go to the grocery store so we can pick up some ingredients for breakfast. Alright. What's up, guys? I'm headed to the gym now. Pretty much just going to do cardio and maybe some abs for now, because at 5 o'clock when Scott gets off, we're gonna do arms and shoulders, and I'll probably try and film that. But pretty much just want to get a good sweat in right now, because after eating that French toast, I feel not great. So, yep. Weather's pretty good today. What's up, guys? So I just finished 20 minutes of cardio on the Stairmaster, and now I think I'm gonna do some sprints on this turf field that we have in our gym. So I'm gonna film a little bit of that.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies.
Alright. So that was, I think, 5 rounds of sprints. Wow. It's been a while since I've done sprints. I used to do them a lot in high school when I played basketball, but I haven't done them in so long. Whew. And we still have another workout to do tonight, arm and shoulders. But yeah, so I did 20 minutes of cardio on the Stairmaster. I burned like 300 calories, and then just did 5 rounds of sprints down the turf field. And that's gonna be cardio for today. All right. pretty much done with the cardio. Then we're gonna head to GNC now. I think I have like a $20 reward I can use, so I'll show you guys when I get there. Alright, what's up YouTube? So I just got back from GNC and I'm going to show y'all what I picked up. Keep in mind, I got all of this for like $1 because I had a $20 reward. So I really didn't have to spend like any money of my own besides like $1.
We're dead, Patrick! Do you know what that is?
It's $1! I win!
So that's pretty awesome. So let's get started. I got 2 bags of the Quest protein chips, the barbecue flavor. Protein chips are pretty good in my opinion, and they're great macros. Like, let's see, for the barbecue, it's 4 fat, 4 carb, and 21 protein. So you can't really beat that. I got 2 Lenny and Larry cookies. I got the lemon poppy seed and the oatmeal raisin. And then I just discovered these bars like yesterday, literally, but I got a bunch of them because they were so good. This BSN Synthesix protein crisps. I got a bunch of the peanut butter ones because they're like, that's the only one I got, but I thought it was like the best protein bar I've ever had. It tasted kind of like a Rice Krispie treat, but like it has a bunch of protein in it, so it's even better. Like, the macros for these are not bad at all. 7 fat, 22 carb, and 20 protein. Like, that's really good for a protein bar. I got a bunch of the peanut butter ones. I got the vanilla marshmallow. This one's only 6 fat, 23 carb, and then 20 protein. And then I got the salted toffee pretzel. That one's 7 fat, 24 carb, and 20 protein. I got all those. Super happy to be stocked up on some protein bars, especially since tomorrow I'm officially starting tracking my macros again. My goal for tracking macros again is to probably hit maybe like 120 grams of protein. I'd say maybe anywhere from 160 to like 190, and then for fat, probably 50 to 55 grams for now, and see how that goes, and I can always adjust later. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got from GNC, and then later on, me and Scott are going to be going to the gym. What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a commentary over this workout footage instead of like an edit or anything. But the first movement we did for arm and shoulder day was overhead press, and here I'm doing 55 pounds for like 10 reps just for a warm up, and then I started with my working sets of 65 pounds for a 3x5. Overhead press is a pretty foreign movement for me. I didn't do it a lot for a long time when I started lifting, so getting into it, definitely going to be doing some lightweight. But a tip that I heard like in the fitness industry is when you want to squeeze your glutes when you're doing this movement, and it helps keep your core tight, so you're able to move the weight up and over without, injuring yourself or losing your tightness. The next movement we did was some Arnold presses, and a little tip that I have heard, again with watching YouTube videos and stuff, is digging your back into the bench a little bit to get a slight arch in your back, and just kind of helps you, stay tight and be able to move the weight up smooth and easily, or not so easily, but a little easier. Then we did lateral raises, and something that I try and do is keep my arms a little straighter than, bent. You can have a slight bent, but I found that keeping them a little straighter, you get a better movement and you can feel it more in your shoulders. Here we're doing a variation of the face pull that I've seen from Christian Guzman's channel. Basically, you lay on the ground, and it allows you to put more weight, allows you to pull more weight because you're not using as much momentum from standing up. You're just kind of on the floor, so it allows you to do more weight, which is pretty cool. After that, we started doing some biceps. Did the cable bicep curl, and it's a good rule of thumb to kind of go all the way down and squeeze your tricep, so that way you know that your whole bicep has been stretched. And then what we did with these is we kind of did a slow negative on the way down, and that kind of just like keeps your biceps burning the entire time and engaged, which creates a really big pump in my opinion. And then after that we did tricep pushdowns. Something I've learned from watching Christian's channel is to keep your feet together, your butt out, then your chest up, and then your neck and your like head facing kind of neutral. You don't want to like move your head back or mess up your neck at all, because that could cause some injury. And then just to lock your arms in at like a 90-degree angle, and then just kind of push down the weight. Here we did some isolation movements for the bicep. We did kind of like a single arm, I guess you'd call it like a single arm preacher curl, like standing preacher curl maybe, but I'm not really good with naming all the different kinds of movements. But here it's just kind of good to isolate the bicep, and when you go up you want to twist your pinky out, so then you know you got the full contraction of the bicep. That's kind of when it's engaged the most, I guess. And I'm touching my bicep like in these clips because it helps you get that mind to muscle connection and feeling the muscle contract as you're doing the movement. And I did probably like 3 sets of 10 with each arm with that. Then we did some tricep extensions with the EZ bar cable. I thought the lighting was pretty cool in this clip, but did a couple sets of 10 with that just to burn out the tricep, and kept yourself locked in. Go back as far as possible without feeling any pain, and then just like push up and squeeze the tricep at the top of each movement. And then finished off biceps with a reverse preacher curl. And this just, I like this better than doing regular preacher curl. I just feel like I get a better squeeze out of my biceps doing it this way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Do the same thing with just like the cable bicep curl where you want to squeeze the tricep at the bottom of the movement. But yeah, that's going to go ahead and conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, please go ahead and leave it a like. And if you haven't already, go subscribe to my channel, and I'll be throwing out new content for you guys. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.